Welcome to Tree Speech, a podcast that strives to hear the forest through the trees. I'm Dory Robinson.
And I'm Jonathan Zautner. Join us as we seek fresh perspectives and deeper understandings, illuminating the profound impact of trees on our lives and the planet we call home.
Through our conversations on race, religion, and resources, we engage with an array of voices, all sharing profound connections to the majestic trees that shape our world. And we just love trees. Thanks for joining us, and let's begin today's episode. We have been excited to do an episode focused on the classic Shel Silverstein book, The Giving Tree, for quite a while. We are constantly asked about the book, and it has come up in our interviews quite a few times. Everyone we have spoken to has many thoughts and opinions.
That is right, Dory. Now, this week in the United States, Thanksgiving will be celebrated, and many of us are looking to preserve the spirit of Thanksgiving with our families and friends and traditions, while also interrogating and rewriting the story to be more truthful. While we are constantly examining the meaning of this holiday and its history, what is certain is the importance of gratitude every day of the year. Similarly, the beloved novel The Giving Tree has been questioned and re-examined by many since it was written exactly 60 years ago, which likely was the intention of its author, who meant to provoke thoughtful consideration with his simple yet reflective children's book. In today's episode, we are sharing a brand new audio narrative that examines, challenges, and celebrates this classic book. And in our next episode, we will also dive in further to explore the full spectrum of thoughts and feelings this one book has evoked since it was written.
This week, while Thanksgiving will be celebrated by many, as well as the National Day of Mourning for Indigenous peoples, I am holding both in my mind and heart. I am drawn to the thinking of Dr. Robin Wall Kimmerer, a mother, scientist, writer, and distinguished teaching professor of environmental biology at the SUNY College of Environmental Science and Forestry in Syracuse, New York. Her books include Gathering Moss, Braiding Sweetgrass, and the newly published The Serviceberry. In 2013, she wrote an essay about responding with reciprocity to the gifts that nature provides for free, which may include rain, flowers, air to breathe, apples, and trees. We will provide a link to the essay in our show notes, but here's a few of our favorite takeaways.
Kimmerer writes in the essay that though the earth provides us with all that we need, we have created a consumption-driven economy that asks, what more can we take from the earth? And almost never, what does the earth ask of us in return? She goes on by stating that we should not be passive recipients of her gifts, but active participants in the earth's well-being.
Kimmerer also writes, as humans, we carry unique gifts of our own, which the earth urgently needs. Among the most potent of these is gratitude.
Gratitude propels the recognition of the personhood of all beings and challenges the fallacy of human exceptionalism, the idea that we are somehow better, more deserving of the wealth and services of the earth than other species.
Kimmerer concludes the essay with the lines, "Gratitude is our first, but not our only gift. We are storytellers, music makers, devisers of ingenious machines, healers, scientists, and lovers of an earth who asks that we give our own unique gifts on behalf of life. Let us live in a way that the earth will be grateful for us." Since beginning this podcast, we have had numerous requests to cover The Giving Tree, a children's book about a very giving and somewhat self-sacrificial tree and a boy who ages into a taking teenager and adult. Both nostalgic and controversial, The Giving Tree has sparked many a conversation, particularly about its challenging ending. How do we make sense of this ending today? Playwright, actor, and advocate Jamie Roach examined and explored The Giving Tree by writing an audio narrative play, which continues where the original left off.
Years after first reading The Giving Tree as a child, Jamie rediscovered the book while living in the woods over the pandemic, returning to the book much the same way the book's characters, the boy and the tree, returned to each other after many years apart. Based on Jamie's own relationship with nature, he felt compelled to extend the conversation that Silverstein started into today's world, adding a new exchange between the boy and the tree, with 60 years of further perspective, both in developed scientific knowledge and human-caused impact on nature.
Jamie's audio play begins on the last page of the book, adding a final conversation between the boy and the tree. We are grateful to Jamie for writing this piece and to our actors, Laureen Towler and Richard Brundage. May your week be filled with gratitude, and we are grateful to you for listening to Tree Speech today.
After a long time, the boy came back again.
I am sorry, boy,
said the tree,
but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone.
My teeth are too weak for apples,
said the boy.
My branches are gone. You cannot swing on them.
I'm too old to swing on branches.
My trunk is gone. You cannot climb.
I'm too tired to climb.
I am sorry. I wish I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I am just an old stump. I am sorry.
I don't need very much now, just a quiet place to sit and rest. I'm very tired.
Well,
said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could.
An old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down. Sit down and rest.
And the boy did, and the tree was happy. They sat together for a long time, both wondering if this was the end of their story. But the boy, who was not really a boy but an old man, had something he had been waiting to say.
Hanya, this is nice.
Yes.
Like old times, just you and me. I'm dying, tree. I know I don't have much time left.
I'm happy you came. Boy, do you remember once when we were playing hide and seek? After I counted to 10, I opened my eyes and I found you hidden deep in my branches.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I see you. And you looked up at me with the funniest smile and replied, Of course you see me.
I am you.
I am you? What was that?
The way you looked up at me, with that knowing in your eye, I thought, yes, this boy gets it. I am you.
All right, for old time's sake, I'll hide. Count to 10.
Oh, okay. 1, 2,
Where am I going to go?
3,
Wait a minute.
4,
Ouch.
5.
There was no
6,
longer a place for the
7,
boy to hide.
8. I see you.
This was a stupid idea. Oh, how was it so much easier back then?
Well, there used to be tall grass and other trees. And I had branches.
Right. Tree, I want to give something back to you.
I've always trusted this day would come.
You have been my giving tree, and now I am going to preserve you for eternity.
What do you mean?
I've made all the plans. They'll be here tomorrow to extract you and turn you into my coffin. Man and his tree, buried together for eternity.
No, thank you.
No thank you necessary.
No, let me be clear. No.
No, you don't understand.
No, boy. You don't understand.
But you've never said no to me. This doesn't sound like you.
Well, maybe I now have more to say and more to protect.
Who are you protecting?
The forest.
Whoa, whoa, I'm sorry to break it to you, but there are only a handful of trees left in this dirt patch next to this abandoned parking lot, which ironically used to be a Dollar Tree, and that didn't even survive. This clearly is no forest.
There's a lot you can't see, boy.
What's there to see? Time to face reality. You're dying. I think you're afraid to die.
Oh, I don't believe in death.
Exactly. You're in denial. We're a couple of old stumps at the end of our days. And yes, I caused your downfall, but let's not get too sentimental. You're a tree. That's what trees do. They give.
Yes, we give, and for what?
I made you happy.
As did so many things.
I came to visit you.
And asked for things. Plus, you think you're the only person who came to visit?
No.
I don't mean to. Your visits were nice, but I wasn't sitting around waiting for them, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, yeah, I kind of was feeling sorry for you.
For me? Just this morning, I've been visited by 100 insects, an abundance of avians, 4 of your fellow mammals, and I'm currently getting a deep tissue fungi massage.
Oh, well, that's great. Thanks for bursting my childhood bubble.
I don't know what Bible verse or pseudoscience made you think that you're the center of the story. Oh, I should never have played King of the Forest with you.
What about you? You telling me trees don't have needs, don't compete to survive?
Well, sure we compete, but we also cooperate. We're all reaching for the best light, but the we is for the forest, not just for the tree. Remember what you used to know, boy. I am you.
Enough with this poetic nonsense. I thought this would be sweet and easy, a final visit, a last gift. Old man and his tree, preserved together for eternity. I don't know why I even bothered asking. They'll come for you tomorrow. You have no choice.
Preserved for eternity. You're going about it all wrong, boy.
Quit calling me boy. If I'm planning my funeral, I'm certainly not a boy. You sound delusional.
No, delusional is encasing yourself in a box dripping with ego and embalming fluid to separate yourself from the very dirt that would actually give you the eternity you're looking for. But you'd rather chop and lacquer me up, leaching toxins into the earth for the next 100 years.
You make no sense. You know what? I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'm going to dig you out myself.
The boy began to dig at the tree's roots.
Stop! You're going to hurt.
You're coming with me. A man in his tree.
Stop! Boy, I command you.
All these roots.
Still alive. Everything communicating, connected. A whole network of different species sharing nutrients, information, fueling life.
Whoa, what's happening?
Hold on, boy. It's time to see things from a different vantage point.
We're rising. Your trunk, it's growing up.
Defying all logic, the tree continued to grow, branches shooting out from her rising trunk as the boy clung to her for dear life.
Is this another memory? Are we going back in time?
No, forward, into the future. A whole ecosystem, not dying, adapting, regenerating. We're on the move.
Put me down, tree! We're going too high!
The tree lifted the boy further and further into the sky.
You've spent your whole life trying to control everything to your advantage. But nature doesn't work that way. It's give and take. Now stop holding on to me so tight. Experience this moment.
I can't, tree!
And still they rose through thunderous clouds and roaring auroras past shooting stars.
Loosen your grip on me.
I'm afraid to fall.
Trees fall. The secret is that when you do, you fall back into the source of it all. Look, it's going to feel like hurt to let go, to stop trying to control everything. But there's something better on the other side. I promise. And you'll be free. You'll just be. Let go and look out.
The tree slowed as it entered into the cosmos. The boy looked out at the earth, glowing beneath them, and began to feel something he once knew.
Oh, this view. It's beautiful.
You're remembering.
Oh, tree. I'm so sorry.
I'm glad to see you again, boy.
I love you, tree.
I love you, boy.
Suddenly, they descended back to Earth.
That was amazing. Everyone has to experience this. Could you imagine? We could sell tickets. We'll make a website.
Boy, I need you to promise me you won't take anything more from me.
I won't.
Swear on your own heart.
My what?
Come over here, where you left it.
Look at that. My childhood carving. This is still here. Tea plus me. Oh, it feels like this was carved 1,000,000 years ago.
Oh, it wasn't that long. Though it did take me a decade to regraft and fend off the beetle invasion it caused.
Well, why didn't you stop me?
What was I going to do? Back then, with that glint of understanding in your eye.
We were best friends.
No, you were me.
Yes.
Then you will promise. You will leave me be, not to be buried with you.
I promise. Though I still don't know why it matters.
Look down here.
Oh,
A tiny sprout growing from me.
a miracle. Will it survive?
I believe so. It's been 2 winters. She's on her way to being a sapling.
I'm going to die with you.
Oh, no, you don't. You promised. This is the only thing I care about. I will not let you ruin her chances.
No, just me here. With you and this new thing. I'll lie beside you. Nothing else. To return to the source and feed life to this new one.
That's the most giving thing you've ever offered.
Hey, count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. I see you. Same spot you used to sleep.
I'm scared, Tree.
I know. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Soon I'll be free. Soon I'll be you.
Soon you'll be me. And you will be young again.
Thank you, Tree.
Just be. I see.
2.
And you looked up at me with the funniest smile and replied,
Of course you see me. I am you. 3,
You have been my giving tree.
4,
Giving tree.
5,
gave me your apples, branches, first home, your trunk from a boat, give me a tree.
9, 10.
As he came to rest beneath the tree, the boy was no longer afraid.
And the tree was